Ooh, okay. Not so good. Let's try again. Oops. It is D-7 till Christmas. Welcome back to yet another episode of Christmas Escapades. And today's video, as per the title, the Tales of Christmas. My beloved 22 viewers, can you believe that I am finally making time to put out the decorations for not just the Christmas tree, but you know, house decorations all over the place. Yes, I know, D-7, and we have yet to even decorate this place. I mean, I don't think we're the only ones that are suffering from this, so, but life be lifing, people. Life be lifing. The people that decorate in October and November, can I hire you? Because this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. By the way, I have one bag. Two. This one comes with the ribbons. This is not a lot. This is literally just the ribbons. And then a box from last year's Christmas decorations. So the reason why you can just see my hands instead of my face is because I'm trying to put all of this in order as I just talk and tell you some of the tales of Christmas, what Christmas was like growing up, you know, some of the stuff that you'd do days leading to Christmas and all of that. I feel like ornaments wise we are settled. Do you think so? I love this ornament. I like the color and I also like the decoration. These ones are more for putting on a desk or, you know, on the not just the desk, side tables and all of that, because they are so nice petite trees. But the annoying thing is they're covered in snow, and where I am, it's not snowing. It's hot as the Sahara. The other thing that I was gonna say would make me curse, and I don't think I would want to be cursing on this channel, but yeah, it is hot. So the snow is not applicable here, but then yay, if we're adopting a certain way of living from other people, we might as well just take everything that comes there. The lights. These are not the only lights that I have. That's number 1. 2 and 3. You see? There's a ribbon and all of that. Anyway, I'll start talking about the tales of Christmas that I wanted to share with you guys as I put everything in order. Merry Christmas. If I divert during my storytelling, please forgive me, because I can multitask, but sometimes you can be saying something and then you see something amazing and you just want to say something quickly. So there's that. Anyway, so growing up, I feel like growing up, Christmas obviously was like one of the expected type of holidays where you look forward to it with so much anticipation that you are going to enjoy yourself. It is very good. It's a very good thing, because not only are you done with school, like on holidays, school holidays and everything else, but you expect to visit family, you expect to go to your granny's house, you expect to eat a lot of food, and you also expect to see relatives, friends, people in like the community and all of that. So it was one of those things where when you know it's Christmas time, you're taking a break from survival, from life and other things, which really is a good thing. If only it could apply to adulting, people, if only it could apply to adulting. Okay, we got the red ribbon set. Red, green and gold. There we go. The lights are the stories. Anyway, we have this beautiful star. There's that. Anyway, so back to the storytelling, some of the tales. Where I'm from, Harare, Zimbabwe. In the early 2000s, cause you know, that's when your beautiful host was, you know, growing up in the early 2000s. Christmas time was full of, First Street would be full of, you know, all these nice songs about Christmassy. The speakers will be playing a lot of music about that, and then you would have Gretamins. Did Gretamins turn into Alchemins? I don't remember, but there was Gretamins, and then there were those nice, beautiful cultural things set up or decorated within just streets. But I remember vividly, it wasn't even First Street. Gretamins is where was Second and Pioneer Pick and Pay. I believe it's Second in Jason Moyo. I don't know. There used to be Gretamins there, and it had like a double story thing. So you're going up and down the escalator as you buy things. Days leading to Christmas, it was like a thing where people would get into town, look for what? Christmas clothes. Yeah, Christmas shopping, but of course, Christmas shopping would include Christmas clothes, getting just some new stuff. Does it make you feel like Christmas time is like that time of the year where you kind of reward yourself for doing a good job for surviving the year? Because you don't question buying stuff during Christmas. Like, it's expected to buy Christmas clothes. I don't know if it's expected right now, but then early 2000s, when things were okay, you'd be getting into town, getting something that's on the mannequin. So yeah, you go into these nice big shops, you buy clothes, you look forward to eating food in town. Because you're in town, CBD. Okay, lights 1 cleared, lights 2 cleared. And believe you me, when you're eating in town, it's not the same as eating home food. It's not the same. Anyway, we live in an era where people can easily copy the recipes of fast food places or restaurant places. So now it might even be better to eat at home than it is to eat in food places. I don't know what your taste is all about and everything. So you'd go shopping, eat food, go all over the place. Those days are the ones where you can misbehave. You can actually be crying for some things that during the year you cannot be like, can you buy me this, and they'll buy for you. It's because you can get away with a lot of things, Christmas time and all of that. These are days leading to it, so you already know the atmosphere is great. The spaces are all about it's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas. And then there is Christmas Day. Christmas Day was mostly what? You go to church in the morning. Oh yeah, the tradition of going to church in the morning. You kind of have to go to church so that you hear about the birth of Jesus Christ. Another is that a tradition or yeah, it can be a traditional practiced tradition where you ought to go to church for you to at least put on your prayers and forth. But then my memory is a little bit fast on that one. If you were to go to church in the morning, would you go with your Christmas clothes? I'd like to believe not, because you have to go back home, put on your Christmas clothes before midday, and then start moving around all over town for people to see you. People are supposed to check you out, you're seeing who has the latest thing in town right now, who is wearing what's what and everything else. Gone are the days, guys. This year I don't even have Christmas clothes. Talk less of not knowing what the trend is. What are people even wearing these days? I wonder. Okay, we've managed to put this in. Okay, this is clear. We can now wrap it close to the tree. So what are the trends? I don't even know. But when you're done, okay, let's not do that because it's gonna make it entangled again. Anyway, so when you're done with church, you come back home, you put on your Christmas clothes, you move around, people are seeing you. By then it's like close to lunchtime. So yeah, obviously there are other people who would not have gone to church because someone has to cook the food, right? And mostly I feel like it's like in every Zimbabwean home. I might not speak for all homes, but I feel like in every Zimbabwean home, you already know. You're having rice and chicken. You're having kosolo. Are you Zimbabwean if you're not having coleslaw salad on Christmas Day? Nah. There's like 2 or 3 crates of drinks, soft drinks, carbonated drinks, sodas that will be waiting for people. It's also that one particular day where you can drink as many soft drinks as you want. Like you can be drinking Coca-Cola, like 3 Coca-Colas in one day. We have lost the culture. I feel like we have. You eat, you go outside and play. You know how when you play, like you're doing an activity that helps you digest. You can easily get hungry. You eat, you go play, you come back. There's still leftover food. You'll be eating, you'll be having bites, you'll be doing all of that. You're just happy. Like that kind of happiness where it's the kind of happiness where you don't look for it, you don't even notice you're happy, but then in the moment you are happy. Boy, did we not make use of those moments. Okay, I made use of them, but then like, you know, appreciating how happy you would be, like just being happy without having to think, am I happy or not? Because in the moment you are happy. I feel like I'm making sense, but to someone listening I might not be making sense. But there's that. I've cleared this and I feel like I need to leave it this way, that way. I need to leave it as is, this way, so that way when I take it to the tree, we are not entangling and doing what. So I'm just gonna let it roll all over the table, right? And literally the day goes by fast or slow. You probably don't even notice because you are having the time of your life. When it comes to presents, honestly, I don't think we have the whole, I bought you like as a young kid, presents, maybe not, because you already have clothes, you have food, you have family. Do you need moments to be told, I'm buying you another gift? I don't know. Did we have presents? I don't think so. I genuinely do not think so. But you know, as you grow up, you now have to, you kind of adopt the culture of gifting. Not bad. Okay, I also got this. I don't know what's in it. We're going to open together. And this is a present that I'm supposed to wrap later. I think I'm gonna wrap it in D-5 or D-4, one of those days. When it comes to presents, exactly. Here are the presents. I'm supposed to wrap the presents later. So then there is presents, but then the day goes by quickly and you're just existing, living in the moment, and everything is just beautiful. It's so amazing, if you were to ask me. This looks like a ribbon. Okay. So you put this on. It's like an extra ornament. Yeah, I feel like you can hang it. I honestly think I have the perfect place for this thing, because there was a video that I was going to make and I think this thing will fit in right into where I want it to be. And before you know it, like I told you, the day goes by quickly. Then there's Christmas Day and then days leading to New Year's Eve, yada yada yada. New Year's Eve is more chaotic. So I've always grown up preferring Christmas Day over New Year's Eve, because maybe I just don't like, it's because I don't like noise a lot. That could be it. New Year's is more loud, you know, people end up screaming, 12 o'clock, the shouting, the countdown. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the countdown. I do it, I partake in it, but I've never been a fan. So those are some of the things that I remember growing up about Christmas Day or days leading to Christmas, you know. I actually forgot, did I mention? I think I forgot to say, by then the house is already decorated, like full blown. those ribbons that like go in a half circle motion of different colors. And back then we would put a lot of things, not just on the walls but all over the place. It's just too colorful, it's just too nice, which makes it more alive, and it makes it, you know, Christmassy. I guess that's the word that I'm looking for. I don't think so. It just makes the environment good, and you expect to have a good time, because each and every time you're coming inside the house, you're seeing these beautiful decorations. You then realize, oh, it is that time of the year. And I don't know, maybe there are some people who never look forward to it, but I always used to look forward to it because of some of those things: the decorations, the Christmas shopping, Christmas clothes, the food, literally getting away with a lot of things. It was a nice time. I wasn't as mischievous, but it made me realize it was a nice time to be a kid. So now that everything is on the table, believe me, in the next video, not D-6, I think D-5 or D-4, we are going to decorate the Christmas tree, and everything that's here will then be put to place. That's it for today's video. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching and tuning in on D-7 till Christmas. Like I said, the next time you're going to be seeing these decorations and ornaments would be when we put them on the Christmas tree. And yeah, for some of us who are late decorators, I think we are still fine, because we still have a couple of days before Christmas. And as always, stay creative, do something in these days that are leading to Christmas. I will see you in the next one. Bye.